Sure. Could we have some injury news to start with, please?
The same that the last game, still out Mason, Nabil Bentalev and Musa. They are still out, but they are close to back to the team, but still out.
I think everyone agrees that Diego Costa showed at the weekend that Arsenal can be got at physically. Do you take much inspiration from that in terms of tomorrow's game, and also what did you make of the incident in general?
No, I think that every game is different. I think now it's Tottenham against Arsenal, a different game. It's a derby, a special game for us, a special game for our supporter. But it's impossible to translate this situation that maybe will happen tomorrow. But always the incidents are different in different games, but it's football. Sometimes happen this type of action.
Is Son going to be key to what you do against Arsenal tomorrow? You probably look to hit them on the front foot.
Well, I think that we need to assess the team. We play 3 games in 1 week. We have ahead a lot of tough game, and still I don't take the decision, the start 11 for tomorrow.
What have you made of Arsenal so far? They've had quite a patchy start. Are you surprised they didn't sign more players in the summer?
I think that Arsenal have a very good squad, and after I say always is a decision from Arsenal, sign or not. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. I don't have an opinion about that.
2 more games have passed for Harry Kane since we last spoke in here. Are you concerned about his form? Are you any more concerned than you were this time last week?
No, I am not concerned. I think it's coming. I started score again, and Harry is quiet. But always the striker needs a score, and they feel better if a score. But I am happy with him. He worked very hard for the team, and unbelievable effort for the team. But I am sure that the goal is coming.
You got to the final of the Capital One Cup, obviously, last year. How much of a priority is this competition? I mean, you're underway already in the Europa League, but I mean, can a club like this afford to really go for it in more than 1 cup competition? I
think that all our games, next game is always a priority for us. For me, the more important game is tomorrow against Arsenal, and every competition is our priority, and we want to stay in all competition. And tomorrow is a very important game. It's not because we play Capital One or FA Cup or Premier League. When you play against Arsenal, always is important. The more important game and special game, and it's a derby for us and for our supporter, and it's for that we want to win tomorrow.
Can we expect many changes?
Well, we have a squad that important player, and after we have some injuries, and we rotate the team in different games. You can see that Manchester United, the player that play in the starting 11, maybe are different than we play with against Crystal Palace. I think that you need to feel and to translate the confidence and trust in your squad, and I trust very much in my squad, and the player that can play tomorrow. I don't have doubt and can do the best for the team.
Can you give us a little bit of an insight into how you do rotate your squad? What do you actually take into account before you look at a game and decide which team you're going to be playing, bearing in mind that as the Capital One Cup, it may not be #1 priority?
No, but it's not my opinion. Maybe it's your opinion. Is not my priority when I select the player, but it's always our priority, all games and all competition. And I don't know why sometimes you believe that it's not our priority when we select the team or the player. Always you need to show respect for your squad. When you sign player, maybe it's play on Premier League or play on Europa League or on Capital One or on FA Cup. But this is I think that we have a quality player enough for playing in different competition, and it's not excuse for tomorrow or for Saturday or for Thursday when you play in different competition. In every competition, every game, our responsibility is to win the games.
You've played in great derby matches around the world. Where does this one sit in what you've experienced? Is it more intense than anything else?
I don't know if it's more intense. I think it's especially all derby are different for different things, but for different things are different. But when you play different derby like Paris Saint-Germain, Marseille, or Newell's Old Boys, Rosario Central, and Espanyol, Barcelona, it's a big derby too. And I think that your experience is good to translate to the player, but it's very tough derby, Arsenal, Tottenham, Arsenal, and I enjoy always the derby, and it's a game that you always expect and you wait for play.
How pleased have you been with your defence recently? You had a number of clean sheets in a row.
Yes.
Have you done a lot of work with them?
No, I think I'm very pleased, but this is a collective effort, and it's not about the keeper or about the back four. When you keep or you made the clean sheet, and it's always a collective effort. I'm very pleased with all players.
One last one from me. In terms of Arsene Wenger, who's been in England for so long, and his record, can you give us an idea of how much you appreciate what he's achieved and the influence that he has had on English football?
The influence of Arsene?
Of Arsene Wenger.
Yes, I think that always. I think on the past, I praise a lot to him because I think he's a great manager. And I think that I admire him because he's in charge for maybe 18 years
19.
or 19, and this is because you have a real talent. It's not easy to stay in the same club in a long time how he is.